everyone, this is your coach Andrea Dickerson here with Childcare Acceleration Online Training Program. I'm coming to you today with a bonus video to talk to you about organizing your follow-up system so that it can be completed time and time again. So I want you to get pen and paper and get ready to write it down. It's going to be just a quick video, but it's going to be content packed. It's going to be good. And a lot of you is going to see that it's going to be game changing in your business if you implement this system. Now, for those of you who know, marketing your childcare business should be done on a system. It should be done in such a way where parents know that you are interested in them coming and doing business with you. And we talk about automating a lot of systems in our business. And so in order to be able to allow parents to know that you want them to do business with you, you'll need to automate a few things. Now, of course, we know that automation doesn't mean that it's hands-free. But what automation does mean is that it's in a system so that you can complete it the same way every single time. So today I want to talk to you about creating your follow-up system in your childcare business. Having a follow-up system in your childcare business just takes away all of the thinking about it, and it causes you to take faster action in your business. So this is going to be game-changing. What I want to talk to you about today, and I want to show you guys, is my follow-up system that I use in my childcare business, okay? And you guys know I'm a binder queen, and so I love everything being in the binder. And I sell my follow-up product online at ionadaycare.com. And I'm going to show you guys why this system is so important and what it can do for you and your business and how to create your own. So you don't have to purchase my follow-up product, but if you want to get an idea of how to create a follow-up product, then I would suggest that you do. For the first thing I want to talk about is, you guys notice that I post a lot about my postcards and my business cards. Well, all of that has some type of system to it. And I'm going to show you guys that in my follow-up system, I use my same product with my own staff. And so I teach them how to create a follow-up system in your childcare business. And so everything that you will learn in the product is what they'll learn for working here with me in my organization. And I walk them through having the right mindset for following up with my clients and having the right ideas of what I want to have accomplished from them following up with my clients. Now, the key to all of my staff following up with my clients is to understand my follow-up system. And that's going to be key for you. The key to you really taking your follow-up system to the next level and automating it is that you have a clear, concise way of sending your message to your client and gaining the end result, and your team has to know that as well. So what we do is we go through and I talk to them about all of my marketing pieces, and I'm going to show you my marketing pieces. I go through and I show them the front and the back of my marketing pieces. Front and back, where you can use my wording as well of the marketing pieces. Front and back of the marketing pieces. All right, and so that's in my first tab. My first tab is called the follow-up process, if you can see that, follow-up process. All right, and then my next tab is my follow-up list. So in my business, we have what we call a follow-up list, okay? And that's going to come from your prospect tracking form. And so if you guys ever hear your coach talk about having your prospect tracking form, you want to make sure that you begin to implement that in your business, because having that prospect tracking form is what you use as your follow-up list. Then the next step is where we created our sequence. I went and I printed off every postcard that I've created for my follow-up program, and I also wrote in the sequence so that my team will know the sequence to mailing out all of our follow-up postcards. So my follow-up postcards come from when a client calls or walks in, they give me some type of inquiry that they're interested in my childcare services. That's when they'll get my follow-up postcard system. And I show them every postcard front and back and when the sequence is to mail it out. I let them know what to do in the event that someone calls or in the event that someone does not call. So I wanted to just walk you through all of my follow-up systems and the sequences. And as you guys know, we always teach to have a sequence of at least 7 times or 7 touches. And we talked about the magic of 7. And so this is that sequence that we have. Sequence 7. All right, so we go through a sequence of these postcards, and guess what, you guys? I made my postcards on Vistaprint, and all I did was take and put them in the sequence order. All right, and then of course your prospect tracking form, that is going to be your follow-up list. And then after that, you ask your team to make phone calls. So after they go through the follow-up list, then you have your next section, which is called follow-up forms. Can you see that? All right, so now with your follow-up forms, this is where you create a way for your staff to document whom they've called and where they are in your follow-up process. And so then they take this information and they put it on this form. And I give them a script, all right, on what to say when they do the phone calls. All right. So now, of course, like I said before, you guys can create your own. This is why I'm giving you all the behind the scenes to my product, so that if you don't purchase the product, you can create your own product. But if you guys are interested, then I will definitely send this out to you as a product form. It's electronic, so you'll get it by email. And if not, create your own follow-up system, because when you do, it will cause your staff to be accountable for every call or every tour that comes through. And we love our parent review guides, because those review guides help us to find out more about the client, and it also helps us to capture information that can lead us to the sale. So if you guys have not created your own follow-up system, do so. Go through Vistaprint, create your own ways of communicating with your parents by postcards, and then put it in a sequence so that every parent that has any type of interaction with your business can receive something to you by mail. So does that mean you stop making phone calls or you stop emailing? Absolutely not. That means that you have a multi-way of communicating with your parents, whether it's through phone calls, postcards, emails, whatever your processing sequence is. You can actually put all of that in your follow-up system, and it's easy. So when you hire somebody, all you have to do is have them get started. I gotta fix my hair, you guys. All you gotta do is have them get started and read the book. And when they read the book and have the systems in place, then it will cause you to have your marketing on automation. So all right, you guys, this is your coach with behind the scene information that will cause you to succeed in your childcare business and to create a follow-up system that will cause your business to be on automation. All right, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.